Welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. My name is Angela. Hope all is genuinely well with you. Thank you so very much for joining me today. This is going to be a reading for the Virgo nation, Virgo sun, moon, rising, and Venus, as well as a little something for the cross watchers. Let's get into this. Holy Spirit, show me what it is that you have for Virgo. As I shuffle Virgos, I want you to bear in mind that this is a general reading. So with this being a general reading, this is automatically means that this reading is going to hit differently for everyone listening. Not everything in this reading is designed or will absolutely resonate to a T. So I want to set the tone so that you don't have that expectation. There are going to be things that are different for everyone listening. And this is a reading designed for those of you who are not in contact with someone in particular. So this could definitely resonate in other areas of your life, other than matters of the heart, other than romantic situations. There could be someone, maybe a family member or whomever that maybe you're not speaking to, and this may still resonate in that area. Keep an open mind when listening to the reading, because not everything happens at the same time for everyone. Some of these things may not have occurred yet. This could be why something this doesn't resonate. So with the point being, listen to this reading with an open mind. Take from this reading what genuinely resonates and what does not. Don't linger on those details. Let's get right into this. Again, a reading for the Virgo sun, moon, rising, and Venus, as well as a little something for the cross watchers. Can't help but to notice, Virgos, some of you may be dealing with an air sign. So I've got air here. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. We got Sag front and center in this reading. And we got Libra. And I also see Scorpio. All right. Virgos, across watchers, whomever this part resonates for. I'm going to read this first spread as if it's you, Virgo. Somebody just doesn't know what to say after this tower hit, because it definitely feels like for some of you Virgoans and cross watchers, there must have been a tower moment that must have occurred. We're going to see what that tower moment is about in a second, but it feels like somebody feels the need to set some type of boundary after what, because it's obvious you got the Seven of Swords here. So obviously there's some funny business, and maybe somebody's blocking somebody, deleting their phone number and moving on. Because somebody is definitely viewing somebody as a deceiver. Somebody has tricks up their sleeve. And somebody might be thinking that they're getting away with it. And it could be this King of Cups. I did say Scorpio. This could be a Pisces or a Cancer for some of you. But I get specifically Scorpio. With the tower here. Yeah, somebody might be fixated on all the bad memories and the things that went wrong in this relationship. So for some of you, you might have your doubts that there could be a reconciliation, but it feels like in your heart of hearts, there is a desire to maybe set something straight. Yeah, because it definitely feels like there is somebody that you want to give this offer to. You still have a lot of love for someone in particular, but maybe you just feel like you want to make things right. You want to set things straight, but you feel like things are just not going to work out. Maybe some of you might feel like you jumped out of a relationship hastily and you hurt the one that you really love. This might be why you don't know what to say to someone in particular. Again, you want to make it right with someone. You hurt the one that you love, but you don't know what to say that could make this right. Still holding on to somebody. Some of you may have hung in there with somebody. You got the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. No doubt a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Did I mention Aries before? We're not mentioning it now. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you are married or you're in a committed relationship, stepping out on your partner, turning this into a third-party situation. And I feel like somebody is deciding to not move forward with this relationship any longer. And that's why I see somebody deciding that they want to move on, that this is over, they're done. And yeah, Virgo, that's what I'm saying. Some of you Virgos are dealing with somebody that lies on a regular basis. And somebody that might be dealing with prostitutes. Somebody that you might feel is immature. And I don't know. Some of you haven't turned your back on this person. Are you not ready to? Okay, you are. See that. Some of you, this is a same-sex couple. But some of you, no doubt, this is a third-party situation because these two women came out together. Yeah. Some of you, there's a hetero couple. Yeah. Or regardless of whether you're a hetero couple or a same-sex couple, there's 3 people in this situation. Yeah. So you're definitely picking up that maybe your partner has an emotional connection with somebody else. And somebody definitely knows how to lie and manipulate. Feels like someone is trying to cause some confusion for you in order to maybe control you, to control your actions. You got somebody that is texting somebody, talking to somebody, having nudes sent to them, or sending nudes. Somebody could be a full-fledged sex addict, like really genuinely have some type of an addiction here. And somebody likes to play victim, you might feel. And I'm also feeling like some of you might be dealing with somebody that has issues with jealousy. Somebody's jealous in this situation. I don't know. One of you might be doing financially better than the other one because I'm seeing maybe a job loss. Feels like somebody may have taken a financial hit, and it feels like there could be somebody lost their job or their financial stability. Maybe even their car. Like somebody's random. So random. But that's what I'm seeing. Maybe some of you might be having issues with the ability to pay for a car. Or like I said, financial hit. Some of you, the financial hit comes when this tower hits. Because it feels like somebody's moving out. Somebody's being like asked to leave. Yep, and I see somebody that's talking mess behind the other one's back. I don't know, some of you might have like a public type of relationship. This could be somebody slandering your name on social media. I wonder how far this would go. I feel like this has a lot to do with the deception. I feel like someone may have wondered how far you would really take this. Because it's like somebody may feel like they've been hurt in this relationship over and over and over again. And the pain just continues to deepen. To the point that now it feels like somebody is really broken emotionally and having to put themselves back together. Yep, some of you are moving. Some of you, you're selling a home. There could be a lease that's ending. And yeah, there's definitely some deception that's going to be revealed in this situation. Having to do with this betrayal. It ends a marriage. It ends a relationship here. This is where the road ends, it looks like. Because it feels like, yeah, like I said, some of you are not like realizing that this relationship is not progressing. It's not moving forward. It's not growing. So you're feeling like you're wasting your time in this situation. Some of you could have held on no matter what. You could have been in this situation with this individual for the longest time. Yeah, it feels like there's definitely some trouble in paradise. Once this tower hits, this feels like that's when you don't know what to say. Because it definitely feels like there's going to be some type of truth that's revealed. Like I said, somebody has an emotional connection with somebody else. Somebody could be emotionally abusive, could put you down. It feels like somebody feels taken for granted. Yeah, so it feels like maybe, I don't know, somebody might be getting into a brand new relationship. There could be that somebody might be leaving to have a relationship with somebody else. That could be what this is about. Some of you that are coupled, it definitely feels like there's somebody in the background that your person is talking to. I did mention that already. An emotional connection with somebody else. Possibly the Sagittarius. I see a Scorpio. Somebody could be dealing with somebody at work, possibly. Tempted by somebody at work. That's what I'm saying. Like somebody is tempted to step out on their relationship. Lying to you about it. Yeah, sleeping with somebody, keeping it secret from you until it's revealed. Oh, somebody could be leaving to be with somebody on the rebound. That's what I'm seeing. Like somebody is keeping somebody else secret. This could be what you guys are finding out. Yeah, thinking about somebody else. Possibly an ex for some of you, Virgos. Some of you Virgos may want to return to somebody from your past and maybe you doubt that you can reconcile with that person. But then on the other side of this situation, I see somebody who is thirsty, salty. I didn't mention jealousy. Somebody is definitely trying to cause a lot of drama for you and put a dent in your commitment. There is some gossip going on in the background. Some of you, especially if this is a third party going on at work, definitely feels like there's people taking notice of this and running their mouth about it. But you also have some people that are very petty and jealous on the outside of this. Random, like some of you, this could be at work. This isn't, I don't know, this could be related to work. Maybe this is unusual, but maybe not. I did mention a third party at work. I was saying it's going to be unusual that maybe like you're that emotionally invested in somebody at work, but maybe perhaps you are. Like I said, you might have an emotional involvement with somebody at work, and there could be jealousy and competition in the workplace. No doubt about it, there's a Libra. So some of you could be Virgos on the Leo cusp. Yeah, but somebody feels like this relationship is just an uphill battle. It's an uphill climb. And I feel like it's over. For some of you, somebody in this situation could be spellbound. There could be somebody doing spell work behind the scenes to cause this tower. Like I said, somebody is jealous. Somebody may not want to see you happy, may not want to see you succeed professionally. And it feels like somebody's really trying to cut you deeply. Some of you, this could be a friend or a frenemy. Next time I'll listen to my intuition. Because it's definitely somebody lying to you. And I feel like that's what's about to be revealed with this tower moment. To sum it up, somebody has an emotional connection with somebody else. They're definitely dealing with some other people, right? They've got some people sending them pictures, sending them nudes, visiting prostitutes. Again, somebody has a sex addict. Somebody could have a sexual addiction. They don't know how to control or temper that. Some of you, there's somebody that's all about social life and social acceptance. Somebody might be an alcoholic. I don't know. Some of you, this person could like drink socially, but for some of you, somebody's a full-fledged addict, alcoholic. You got an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and you got a Cancerian. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer, and some of you are dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That could be significant to the situation. Yeah, there's definitely temptation. Somebody with a roaming eye, somebody that you might feel overlooks you and looks at everybody else, sleeps with everybody else, is a pathological liar and has betrayed you more than once. So yeah, this is why somebody is feeling like things are not going to work out, because it feels like somebody sees the writing on the wall and somebody is calling a spade in this situation. And somebody is definitely under the impression that the grass is greener on the other side. And might be putting this emotional offer into somebody else, their energy into somebody else, trying to keep that situation secret, trying to keep the fact that they're sleeping with somebody else, trying to keep you from trying to block you from seeing. Some of you could be going to dig for dirt. You recognize that your intuition is telling you that something's off. So it definitely feels like you're going to look for the information that you need. And it definitely feels like it's going to be found. And then that tower moment, once again, has everything to do with the fact that somebody's lying, trying to control you by lying, trying to control your behavior, trying to get you, I don't know, like off the scent. Like, I don't know, I'm hearing like bloodhounds. Is that the dogs that search for evidence? You might be the bloodhound in this situation, looking for some type of answers, trying to detect what it is that you are picking up on intuitively. And I feel like that's when you're going to go discover it. Some of you, you may discover something through hearsay, through gossip, through somebody else's mouth. Like I said, somebody's petty, somebody's jealous, petty enough to try to cause damage to your relationship. It might be, feeling like this is a competition. It might be feeling like they've got the one up on the game. Competition for your partner's attention. Trying to steal your partner. I don't know. Steal? I don't know. Somebody's not innocent in this situation. It's not like it's like theft, like they're really trying to steal your partner. It feels like your partner is like easily susceptible to this. Or that they could have even been their idea. It might even not even be that this person is really seducing them like that. It might be that your partner is causing the, trying to bait them in. That's what I see on one side. Let's look at the situation from your crosswatcher, possible perspective of your crosswatcher. Your crosswatcher at this point might be the one that's setting limits. Definitely feels like somebody's been, like, feeling very overwhelmed. Possibly by that tower moment. Maybe overwhelmed. I don't know. Is that what's causing somebody to be overwhelmed? Some of you. Let me see. We're going to see what this overwhelming is about. Yeah. Change the scenery. So yeah, could be that somebody's traveling. Could be that somebody is moving, relocating, leaving, physically leaving this relationship. While the other one is waiting for the other to drop it. Somebody might feel like you're holding on to a grudge, Virgo or crosswatcher. I think you reserve the right to, though. Just my 2 cents. Let's see. Somebody is trying to work something out with their ex. I don't know. Your crosswatcher could be doing that. I don't know. Some of you cheating might go both ways in this situation. But no doubt about it. Once again, there's another person in the middle of your relationship, which causes you to cancel this person out and start over. So your crosswatcher, yeah, they've already moved on. They feel like that's the best course of action because they feel like they should have listened to their intuition in the first place. And they feel like that's possibly what got them into this situation. The fact that they didn't. Yeah, Virgo. Person might be feeling empty, depleted emotionally from this emotional roller coaster that they've been on. Somebody might feel like they're on this emotional roller coaster. I don't know, there could be somebody overwhelmed because maybe they're focused on their work. They're setting boundaries, they're setting limits in this situation. It feels like they've shifted their focus to other things. Oh, no doubt about it. It definitely feels like there's somebody that's very curious. Maybe curious about you. You had a Pisces. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio so far. So water signs, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Really, you could be dealing with any sign because I think I've named off every element here. Water, air, fire, earth, yep. Somebody is saying, no, you have burned a bridge. They are focused on their work. That's why this is very productive. That's why they're feeling overwhelmed because it definitely feels like they have shifted their focus. They're looking at their money right now. Finances, financial stability. And it feels like they're doing very well at what they're doing. Very busy, keeping busy. Not really focused on this situation. Yeah, no doubt about it. There is a Cancerian. Earth sign towards Virgo, Capricorn. This might be you, Virgo. This might be you, Virgo. Somebody's dreaming about you. You might be getting a lot of signs and synchronicities. A lot of number synchronization. A lot of number synchronization. What am I trying to say? A lot of coincidences that might be showing up. Somebody's not feeling well. Somebody might be having health issues. Somebody could be in the hospital. Oh, yeah. Somebody's definitely feeling hurt over this. Let's see what this is about. This is possibly why they're trying to keep busy. Hurt, embarrassed, possibly. Yeah, it's very clear that their focus is now their coin, not this situation. Oh, somebody's either you, cross-watcher, or they are feeling embarrassed. I don't know, that's what I mean. Something could be going on publicly. In front of people. Or somebody might feel like you've embarrassed them, like they feel thoroughly embarrassed that they've been through this over and over again. I feel like other people might know about this. Yeah, no reunion. Somebody is definitely sticking to their guns. I did say somebody is setting boundaries in this situation, saying no. So yeah, somebody's not interested in a reunion, or they're definitely giving off that vibe. Let's see what's going on with the cross watcher. Virgo cross watcher, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Okay. Somebody can't stop thinking about you. Your cross watcher might be thinking about you. Might be trying not to think about you. That might be why they're focused on their work so much. Yeah, somebody's very clear that due to some type of disrespect, this is why this didn't work out. Backstabbing, slander. Somebody feels like you gossiped about them behind their back. So they might be looking at you as more of a villain than anything. Somebody feels like the other one is selfish, possibly even financially selfish. Somebody could be waiting for child support, waiting for some type of money, because it might be that somebody owes somebody money. Somebody's pregnant. Or somebody might be dealing with their baby mama. Somebody walked out on somebody. Somebody might have left the other one pregnant. Somebody might be pregnant and deciding to leave regardless. So that's what I mean. Somebody is focused on their home, their financial stability, their family. Some of you may have kids. And some of you are dealing with a Gemini who could be deceptive. Somebody's deceptive in this situation. Yeah. Embarrassed that you found out about them. Somebody's telling somebody's secrets, exposing somebody. Or somebody may feel embarrassed about something that was told here. I don't know. It feels like there's some conflict. You might have beef with somebody. But no doubt about it, there is definitely somebody that is highly intuitive. Some of you could be dealing with a reader. Somebody could be going to a tarot reader. A water sign tarot reader in particular. What? Am I reading for? Virgo? Ooh. I don't know. Somebody could have been born into poverty. Got Caroline here. Somebody could be going to get some type of advice from their elders. Yeah. What are their elders saying? I don't know. Somebody's definitely recognizing, whether it's the elders or not, somebody's recognizing that somebody is a manipulator. And then recognizing why there is no one returning to a situation, can't return. There can't be a reunion because someone is a manipulator. Somebody is a father. Some of you, like I said, there are children. Some of you, you're not talking to your own father. Your own dad could have stolen from you in some type of way. No doubt about it. Like I see somebody doing hexes, spell work, trying to block somebody. Yeah, somebody might have a son. You might have a son with somebody. Yeah, there is no there's a lot of doubt surrounding a reconciliation. Maybe even people on the outside of this situation might be looking at it that way as well. I definitely feel like somebody sees right through the other person. There has been. Somebody's definitely, your cross watcher is tired of fighting. Tired of feeling like you're always aiming for them. Somebody might feel like somebody takes out their anger on the other one. But it doesn't feel like, it feels like somebody's unhappy with the other person. I don't know, there could be a desire to communicate, possibly. Somebody's waiting for the other one to take responsibility. But then that's why somebody's feeling overwhelmed. Somebody is a single parent, feeling like they're having to do everything by themselves. This is why they're working so hard. Okay. Some of you, I don't know, like there's like the income has reduced down to one person, not a 2-person household any longer. And somebody feels like somebody holds back, is selfish with their money, while the other one has to work hard to keep everything afloat. Some of you are dealing with a Taurus. There's somebody that definitely feels taken for granted. Some of you, there might be a son that feels taken for granted by the father or vice versa. Because it definitely feels like there's something that somebody's holding on to. Somebody can't seem to let go of something that happened. And it would have something to do with somebody too. Somebody feels tricked, two-timed in the situation. And it could be starting to affect somebody's health. Some of you, there could be somebody that's getting out of jail. Somebody could be getting out of the hospital. Somebody could be having surgery, possibly. I don't know. Some of you, who did I get that for? Was it Gemini? Gemini is here. I was saying that some of you might be getting news about somebody's health. In Gemini, I said that. And I'm seeing similarities here with Virgo. Going into the unknown. So I do feel like somebody's stepping into the unknown with this situation. Concerned about the future. Somebody's pregnant. There's no doubt about it. Some of you either are pregnant, you're going to be finding out that you are pregnant, or that's the Tower. You might be finding out that there is a baby that was created outside of this relationship. That might be the Tower moment. The person is definitely a flirt. Cross-watcher recognizes that this is why they're leaving the situation and cutting the other one off. No doubt about it, some of you are dealing with a Leo. And somebody, I promise you, there's somebody cheating at work. There is some type of confrontation. Somebody feels like the cross-watcher may have felt like they confronted you and that you blatantly lied about it. So some of you, promise you, you confront this person. Those of you who are going through this right now, you confront them. Expect them to lie to you. Expect them to deny the things that you are talking to them about, trying to communicate with them about. Somebody doesn't listen to anything that you have to say. Somebody is very defensive. You talk, they overtalk you. They're rude, they're sarcastic. They act childish. Cross-watcher might feel. They want you to step up. They definitely want you to take accountability for a child. Somebody could be running from responsibility of a child. Not raising a child, not taking responsibility, accountability in some type of way. Yeah. Absentee father, a father that does the bare minimum. And it feels like there could be a child that might feel less than or might feel disappointed or neglected in some type of way. It could be that a child might feel neglected financially, might feel like an outsider, or that a child might feel like they are neglected emotionally, reaching out for a father that's not there. Some of you, it could be that maybe your father wasn't there. This could be like a pattern that's repeated here. Some of you, maybe it's not the dad. It could be the mom that's absent. Or a parent that just doesn't step up the way that they're supposed to. It feels like this is mostly financially and possibly emotionally. And I'm telling you, there's a child that feels the effects of this. Some of you, there could be a child that might feel lied to. Like there could be a parent that lies to their kid, gives them a whole bunch of false hope and promises, and doesn't follow through. A parent that's very inconsistent. And I feel like there's somebody that's getting ready to call somebody on their BS when it comes to raising the child. If it has nothing to do with children, again, it has everything to do with infidelity, lack of accountability, immaturity. This is why somebody's no doubt closing the door with the World card, ending this chapter. Because it's like with the Three of Cups, somebody is so tired of being in a third-party situation. Definitely see you calling a spade a spade. Somebody definitely sees you as sneaky. Somebody sees you as someone who is a trickster. Somebody that has a lot of tricks up their sleeve. So, yeah. It feels like somebody is tired of fighting. But they'll see you in court. Somebody passed away. I'm telling you, this is so similar to Gemini. It's similar to Gemini. Yep. Gemini. Some of you are no doubt dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I know I did mention Libra in the beginning. And there's your water sign. Gonna be finding out the truth. Some of you might be finding out the truth about a friend that's not really a friend. Am I reading me for Virgo. A friend that may have slandered you, talked bad about you. Co-worker even. Somebody's definitely trying to steal from you. Somebody might have an addiction. This could be why somebody steals. Somebody's bringing an apology. What? Let's see. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watcher. Yeah. So in the first spread, like I said, somebody's going to deny it. Your intuition is telling you that there's some funny business going on. They'll deny it. Or they have past tense. Somebody does with this Ace of Cups. Somebody wants you to tell the truth, but they fear that you'll reject them. Somebody lied. They owe you the truth. They owe you money. They owe you an apology. They owe you an explanation. I'm telling you, either there's a baby's mom or somebody is pregnant. Somebody could be fooling around with their ex who is their baby's mom. Or like I said, somebody's having a baby outside of this relationship. Somebody is moving. Some of you might be into real estate. Or maybe you're just looking for a new home. Okay. I love myself enough to walk away. It may be difficult, honestly, for someone to walk away and leave behind a chapter, especially if you built a family together. Somebody feels like they're cutting this loose, cutting their losses in this situation and moving on and doing what they have to do, in spite of the fact that you guys might have a spiritual connection. I feel like somebody recognizes that and it's like, and I still love myself enough to walk away. Yep. While the other one is sitting with heartache and loss. So somebody feels defeated. If this isn't you and your partner that feels defeated, there could definitely be a child that feels defeated. A child that might feel left behind. Might feel that maybe their parent left to feed an addiction. Or left due to some type of selfishness. There could be a child that may want to talk to you and confront you about some things, but there could be a child that might fear that you will reject them. There could be a child that might be taking blame. From their perspective, they might feel blamed or might feel responsible for why somebody left or why mom and dad are fighting. But it feels like some type of truth may need to be told. And if it's not told voluntarily, it definitely looks like it's just going to be something that's revealed in the situation. And it feels like there's somebody that's going to be embarrassed due to their actions. No doubt about it, it feels like somebody wants out of this. May not know how to say it. May not be communicating that they're done, that they don't want anything to do with this relationship any longer. And then it feels like there's somebody that's coming back. Virgo, this could be somebody returning to you, or this could definitely be somebody returning to an ex, feeling like the grass is greener. Might feel like they have a soulmate connection with somebody that maybe they left behind, and it could be a Gemini. But no doubt about it, it feels like there's somebody that just really can't stop thinking about you. Again, this could be your kid that can't stop thinking about you. Because I promise you, there's a kid that feels hurt in the equation. Might feel rejected by their parent for whatever reason. All right. Let's see. Where do we go from here? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgos. Once again, soulmate connection. You have a spiritual connection with this person. No doubt. That bond is there. But the issue that has something to do with separation is that somebody is not taking this relationship seriously. Somebody definitely feels like the other one is playing around in their life. And it feels like, yeah, confirmation. Somebody feels like somebody is. Somebody feels like somebody's a flirt. And so this is why somebody's deciding to move on and focus their energy into something else. Because it definitely feels like divine timing is at play in this situation. Divine timing may cause somebody to see the light. Isn't that what I saw? to see the light in the situation. Divine timing might bring some type of transformation to this situation. Yeah, it feels like somebody's keeping silent about how hurt they are. Not really saying how hurt they are, how disappointed they are. I feel like that could be a child. Yeah, some of you are in separation from your children due to a breakup. There's a child that feels caught in the crossfire. Yes. Deception. Confirmation. Once again, I'm telling you, you may confront this person. They end up denying it. And it's because they're being deceptive. They're trying to get away with something. Trying to be sneaky. Secret underhanded plans about leaving to be with somebody else. That's what they're dodging, the truth. But this is what's ultimately going to be revealed in this situation. Yep. All right. So, heart-to-heart conversations, because it feels that there is somebody that can't quite stop thinking about you, Virgo. So it feels, or cross-watcher, it feels like there's somebody that definitely wants to have a talk with you after maybe some time has lapsed. May have been a while since you've heard from this person, but it feels like due to some type of hurt, somebody might not be ready to have this conversation. I don't know. Wedding. Some of you might be finding out that the person that you're dealing with was married. Or some of you, you are married. There's an impending divorce. And I feel that there is somebody that really doesn't want this divorce. May not be saying it. May not know how to communicate with you that they don't want you to leave. Because it feels like they wish that they had treated you better. This is what they're thinking about in their alone moments, when it's quiet. They can't stop thinking about you. They wish that they had treated you better. They feel like you were the best thing in their life. You were. Maybe not this other situation where they left you to be with somebody else and thought that things were going to be roses and peaches here. It turned out that they were deceiving themselves. And that maybe their plans backfired. I don't know. But it definitely appears that maybe it doesn't look like somebody's happy, with the decision that they made. It doesn't look like two people are happy, but this is why somebody doesn't know what to say. Somebody doesn't know how to backpedal and go back and fix some things that were said. Because it definitely feels like I said before, that somebody feels ashamed. And somebody might feel humiliated. I don't know. It feels like, it feels like somebody's secrets were told in this situation. Somebody may have found out about something deeper than that. Like it could be like a deep, dark secret that somebody may have found out about. I don't know. Secret and underhanded. Yeah, you might have found out that a friend may have spilled the beans about some things that were like embarrassing facts about you. Yeah, somebody's waiting for you to drop it. They want you to let it go. They feel like you're holding on to things because it feels like somebody has this need to be right. And somebody is saying, can you drop it? Can you drop it so that we can talk about this? Because it feels like somebody really wants to get to the heart of the matter and wants to get past this. Yeah, see, somebody has seen the light. Somebody has seen the error of their ways. When it feels like, this is for Gemini, I'm telling you, somebody thought that they had that they were going to get the last laugh in this situation. And now they end up ashamed. Yep, so much so that they're ready to stop. They're ready to let this go. Yep. You must be dealing with a Gemini. So many parallels. Somebody feels like you put others first. You prioritize other people over them. This could be a child that feels this way. And yeah, this is why something's ending up in court. I was about to say divorce court, but this could definitely be child support, child custody. Connect with your soul family. Yep. So somebody does feel a soulmate connection. They feel this draw, this pull toward you to connect with their soul family. I don't know. You might be the first thing that they think about when they wake up in the morning. Oh, some of you could definitely be musically inclined, Virgo. Yes, confirmation. Some of you also could be finding out that somebody might be a part of the LGBTQ community. You could be finding out that your child could be a part of this. This could be why a child might feel ashamed. Maybe they fear the other parent's judgment. I fear you will reject me. That might have a lot to do with that. Could be a child that might fear the rejection of their parent by finding out. That could be the embarrassing secret. There might be a child that might feel embarrassed about that. That could be what this curiosity is about. There could be a child that might be curious about exploring the opposite sex. Some of you might be finding out that your partner is down low. Yeah, it feels like there is somebody that wants to reach out. Again, it feels like this has a lot to do with a child, surrounding a child. This could be you, the adult child, Virgo. Your parent might be reaching out to you to have a heart-to-heart conversation. This could definitely be with an ex. But this feels like somebody wants to have this heart-to-heart conversation, but doesn't feel like the other one wants to. Again, because the other one is definitely putting up a boundary. This is why somebody wants to say that, but somebody's definitely, due to somebody's body language, somebody's definitely feeling like the other one will reject them, and it feels like somebody's not ready to handle that. Or this could be that somebody is not really ready to handle the truth. Somebody might not be ready to tell somebody the truth about a pregnancy, a baby. Some of you might be finding out that your child is pregnant, or that your child has somebody pregnant. I don't know. Some of you might be getting random DNA testing. I'm hearing Dana. The name Dana could be significant, or this is DNA testing is what I'm getting. Yeah, it feels like somebody doesn't want you to know the truth. Somebody's keeping the truth from you. Again, this feels like this has a lot to do with a child that might be lying to a parent. Some of you, some secrets could be revealed at work. So I did say publicly, it feels like other people might be in on the joke. I don't know. You might be the butt of somebody's joke. I don't know. You might feel that way. So let's see, where does this go? Holy Spirit, what could potentially make this situation better? For those that are interested in correcting this and making this better. Ooh, some of you are dealing with a Capricorn, by the way. Somebody wants you to demonstrate love. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. So maybe somebody doesn't feel like you love them the way that they need to be loved. They might feel like you guys speak just completely different love languages. One of you may show love and affection in a different way. And I don't know, somebody may feel like the other one is falling short. Or maybe that the other one doesn't understand them. Holy Spirit, what could make the situation better for the Virgos and cross watchers? Demonstrate love is still here. You can do anything that you choose to do. Some of you could definitely be focusing on your career, or maybe taking up a hobby. And maybe you're discovering, could it say somebody's really working a lot? Could be working on your crafts, something that you're very talented at, and realizing that you're really good at something. Look at your pattern in relationships. You've got to be dealing with a Gemini. Too many parallels. Look at your pattern in relationships. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. No doubt. I did say some of you might be following the pattern of your parents. You learned it somewhere. Look at your pattern in relationships. You might be looking at your parents' relationships, patterns with their situations there. You might be recognizing that it's time to break some type of stronghold or some type of unhealthy pattern that's blocking love from coming in. Focus on love. Look at the good attributes in each and every person. It feels like somebody in this scenario might feel that somebody is really focused on the other one's flaws, magnifying the other one's flaws, harping always on the other one's flaws, and feeling like, well, do you see anything good about me? Is there anything good that you can say? And it feels like, especially if this is a child, really feels heartbroken over this. Doesn't feel accepted, feels rejected. Well, this is what I have for you, Virgos and cross watchers. If you feel that this reading helped, it resonated, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment below. You never know how your vulnerability and your openness may help another in the comments. Consider subscribing if you already haven't. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the way to book a reading would be to head straight to my website, which is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. You can find that beneath this video if you scroll down and click on the show more button, the show more. You click there and my website will pop up. This is where you can book a reading with me. All right. Thank you so very much for spending this time with me, Virgos. I greatly appreciate it. I'll see you guys again in the next one. Peace out.